kicks and fires. In the air, right side. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. To third, around second now, going for 3.
No, he's safe.
Batting second.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like.
Line drive, base hit. In there, he's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Lau at the plate. Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
At the belt and fires. Margot on his horse. Takes it in for the out. And now it's Jose Siri. 2 outs. On a line, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well.
Now this one gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. And they tag him out. At the plate, Edouard Julien. Left-hand hitter waits. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. The throw into second, and it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
That one ripped. Full extension makes the catch.
Batting third. The third baseman.
Here's Royce Lewis. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And out of here. And we're level. It's 2-2. 1 down. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton. The pitch. And now 1 and 2. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate.
Drew Rasmussen taking over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And that one fouled off. Buxton leads off first with 1 away. Runner on the go again. Right side. Lau sends it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. This is Willie Castro. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Runner breaks for third. Swings and misses. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Ben Workvet.
Ben Workvet.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one is off the wall. And that's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Whips it across. One out in the second. This is Dylan Carlson.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Liner, base hit. Workvet coming home. He scores and they have the lead. 3-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nicely for the knock.
Yandy Diaz now in the air, center field. Buxton moves under it. Makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2. So digging in, Christopher Morel.
Christopher Morel.
The pitch. Slides for the stop. But no chance to get it out. So there'll be runners at first and second.
The batter number 8. Second base.
And now it's Brandon Lau. 2 on, 2 outs. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe.
Josh Lowe.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. 3-run game, it's 5-2.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. Back at Yankee Stadium, now Brooks Lee.
The second baseman, Brooks Lee.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground. And he handles it himself for the out. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. The Twins trailing by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. And a curve misses outside. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. Manuel Margot up to the plate. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to.
They take the force out, and that. Back in the Bronx. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. The pitch. And that gets down into the gap. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
He was all over that one. That could be a really tough.
Ben Workvet.
pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed, and didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
And now Ben Workvet. Man at second. And it drops in. The throw in.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
One on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, safe.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Man at first, Dylan Carlson. Next to hit for the Rays. To the right side. Nice stop. And very nicely done for the out. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Man on second, 2 down. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Bounce to the left side. And it kicks off the bag. And that's a fair ball. He's in safely at second. And a run comes in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Now a chance for Christopher Morel. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Righty to the plate. Throw on to Santana. They limit the damage here. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the shortstop at the plate. Carlos Correa. And that one is lifted in the air. Lowe has it sized up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Royce Lewis. And a 1-1. And that one hammered. Low drop step going back. Tattooed to Tatertown. And gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they close the gap. It's 7-3. 1 out, base is empty. Byron Buxton digs in now. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Carlson hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Carlos Santana getting ready to hit. 2 down, nobody on. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Just missed it. Back for more from the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning.
Brandon Lowe.
And here is Brandon Lowe.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 56, Caleb Steelball.
And that one clips the corner. Pitch in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Wouldn't chase that time. It's through for a hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
And that should be extra bases. The throw to third. Hung up in a rundown now. And he's out. But one run is in to score. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. There's a swing and a drive. Buxton makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's not stopping. On his way home. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run. 2 outs, nobody on. Ben, oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Willie Castro. That to right. Low. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Brooks Lee. The Rays up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react.
Runner on the go. Gets the bunt down the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Here's Manuel Margot. Lee at second with 2 down. That's to third. Caminero. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Back to the top of the lineup. And now here is Edouard Julien. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Garrett Clevenger.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes.
Runners on the move. Pitch misses in. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. Over to first, but he beats it. So up next, Yandy Diaz. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball could be 2. He flips it to second in time. Throws it away. Christopher Morel will hit next. 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And another ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Misses outside. Ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
This one in the air, center field. Buxton brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Correa. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Low pulls that one down, and there's one away. And here is Royce Lewis. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. A couple of singles back-to-back. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs.
Diaz. And he takes it himself for the out. Willie Castro, the next Twin up to hit. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
And there's ball
Take
4.
your base, ball 4.
Up next for the Twins.
So 2 down. Now at the plate, Brooks Lee. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Manuel Rodriguez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. And it gets by him.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So 2 on with 2 away. Line drive. And that is that. Top 6. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. And the pitch. Nice grab. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Safe at third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the day.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
High fly ball, right field. Margot settles under it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the catch in and over. Bottom of the 6th. And now for the Twins. New arm out of the bullpen, Richard Lovelady.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. And here comes Carlos Correa. And now the lefty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And a pitch. Margot runs. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Here's Byron Buxton. Pitch.
Buxton. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped right center field. 1 run across, and it's off the wall. The throw in. He's in there. And it's now a 2-run game.
Hey, they're right back in this thing after adding those 2 runs on the board. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the
Now on the mound for the Rays, Colin Poche.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
2 on, 1 out. Fights it off. You'll see another. There's a line drive to left field. And that gets down into the gap. Here comes the throw.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
No left fielder.
Backdoor breaking ball, and he did go the other way with it like you might think, but he put a good swing on it, squared it up nicely.
Digging in, Willie Castro. Fought off foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a goal.
And a base hit up the middle. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and he's got a double. Now they've got him in a rundown. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. They're on top, 10-9.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
This one in the air. Walls under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Ryan Jeffers, the next twin up to hit.
Well, the way these 2 teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
On the ground to the left. Walls. On to first. That'll end the inning after all. Back in New York. Stepping in, Ben Wertvet. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's the ball.
And another ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
There's one. Out of Santana, 2. And the batter down, Dylan Carlson. Bounce to third. Lewis. Fires over to first. And that is that. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the 7th, and now for the Twins, Manuel Margot. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the catch, and there's one away. Edouard Julien, the next Twin up to hit. And Poche ready to work. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Carlson settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Carlos Correa now at the plate. That one ripped left field. Back gone. And they boost their lead. It's 11-9. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Kevin Kelly comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. This one popped up. Loud hauls it in to end the inning. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. That's out to center field. Buxton pulls it down. 1 away. Christopher Morel, the next to hit.
Christopher Morel.
1 down, base is empty. Up the middle, Correa. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Brandon Lowe getting ready to hit. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And another ball. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two down, nobody on. And he hits a ground ball right side. To first, Rays retired in order. Back here in New York, here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. That's to third. Loves it on the dive. From his knees, the throw. And they get the out. Next is switch hitting first baseman, Carlos Santana. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Popped up. Caminero tracks it down for the out. Willie Castro, the next Twin up to hit. The 1-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Throws to second. In safely with a double. His second of the day. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Next to hit, Brooks Lee. Swings and misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hard ground ball, base knock. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
The batter, the catcher.
First and third, 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Jeffers. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. Double steal. Two on, 2 outs. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And he deals. Up the middle. Throw on to Santana. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays. Ripped to third. Lewis throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And another ball.
2-1.
Lewis. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins slug their way to a win in this one.
You know, even when this team was trailing by 6, it seemed like they had confidence that they could get back in this ball game. I don't know if they knew they could win it in this fashion, but they did an excellent job of executing in the little ways. They grinded it out and came away with a nice W.
11-9 the final for Chris.